concept here is I'm trying to sweep my opponent to the left with a butterfly guard sweep, but through some error of my own or a good base from my partner, my sweep does not work to the left. In fact, my opponent pushes back square, and I'm going to use that momentum to shift them to my right side instead of my left. So check this out. So I achieve a good angle, I swing for my overhook on the sweep side, and I start to initiate my sweep. But once I get into the sweep, I quickly realize that my partner's basing, they're not going to go over. In fact, they start shifting back square. I'm going to use that momentum to lift and place them away and now to my right side, okay? All in one motion. Now when I get to this position, my right hand needs to swim from outside to inside on the bicep, and I'm going to frame that bicep out. Now I can do a little hip escape if I need to. In this case I don't. I'm going to transfer 1 foot, 2 feet to the hips. I'm going to let this hand slide over. Now I'm going to grab the tricep and I'm going to pull it in as I push my shin into the bicep. So there's a huge counter pressure between these two movements. Big pull here, and then my shin is pushing in, and it's very uncomfortable for the person's arm, and it's also really good control if they try to pull out. So once I get to this position, I've got 2 feet on the hips and I've got control of both arms. So if my opponent tries to push in, I can leg press them away. If they try to pull out, I can use the grips I have on the arms to keep them in, even if it's no gi, even if it's really sweaty. So just exercise your ability to control your partner in this position, and then you're going to move on to the submission. So once I'm ready to attack my submission, I'm going to leave the tricep, and this hand is going to grab the ball of the shoulder, and I'm going to rotate it out. And of course, I've already got my overhook from when I was initiating my butterfly guard sweep, so I'm going to let that swim through, and I'm going to grab a figure 4 on my wrist. So anytime you make this grip in jiu-jitsu, don't forget, knuckles roll forward, wrists roll up into a hill. You have to torque those grips. So as I'm torquing those grips, I'm also going to square my hips under my partner. I'm going to squeeze my knees tight together, and then I'm going to slowly raise my hip off the mat to finish my straight arm lock from the closed guard.